Hi guys, happy Monday. How are we doing? Are you excited? Do you know what we're doing? Some of you are like, it's 5 o'clock. Why are you here? What's up, my friends? So it is Monday. It is not our regular time for Maker Monday, but that's because we have something extra special to take care of this afternoon before we do our Maker Monday. And Maker Monday will still be at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, so you haven't missed anything. If you can't stick around right now, that's okay. Hi, Willow. How you doing? If you can't stick around right now, that's okay. I hope you can, though, because I've got something right here. So, all right, everybody. Big old spoiler alert. I just want you to know, okay? So this isn't our project. Our project is not until 7 p.m. Eastern Time, like I was kind of hinting to. This is the unboxing for the Destination North Pole. I've got a whole box of beads right here, and the only thing that I have done is cut the tape. I haven't even opened it. I have no idea what's inside. I mean, I have a pretty good idea of what's inside, but I haven't had a chance to like open up all of the beads and put them into my hands and pour them out and look at them. So we're going to do that together. Okay. Now, that being said, if you are one of those people who does not want to spoil the surprise, then you may want to go away. And I mean that in the most loving, I love you forever kind of way. I don't mean like go away and don't ever come back. I just mean if you don't want to see what's in here, you might not want to stick around for this one. And then come back and join us at 7 p.m. for our Maker Monday. Hi, Katie. Hi, Patty. Hey, Rosanna. How you doing, my friends? So good to see everybody. So, guys, let's talk Destination North Pole for a minute, shall we, before we get into it? Because there are still a very small number, and I'm talking like the tiniest little number. I don't know what this is. This is tiny. The tiniest little number of spots that are left for the Destination North Pole, okay? There's only a handful. Thank you, Donna. I love my necklace, too. Ask me more about this later. So there's only a handful of spots left for the Destination North Pole. And if you are interested in grabbing your spot, I would suggest doing that now because I promise when you blink, they're going to be gone. Like there's that few left. And I know we've kind of been saying that for the past 2 weeks, but it's true. The number has like, it seriously declined to just a teeny beany bit. Okay, so there's only a couple of spots left, and if you are interested to see in what's going to be in the box before you make your decision, then this is probably going to be a great place for you to be. So welcome in, and we're going to get to it here in just a second. I'm excited. So for those of you who are not familiar with the Destination North Pole, which at this point I think everybody probably knows about it, but there may be some new people here. So if you are new and you don't know about Destination North Pole, this is a virtual event, right? And this is where you buy a spot for your Destination North Pole. You get to be a participant in classes that are going to happen over a 3-week period with me, Sarah James, Meredith Roddy, Wyatt White, and Nilay Patel. And Juliana Avalar is going to be making a guest appearance as well. And so it's going to be pretty amazing, you guys. So this is what it says on the website, just so that I'm, giving you the exact words here. Destination North Pole will consist of 3 classes over the first 3 weeks in December. So there'll be a day of classes one week, a day of classes the next week, and then a day of classes the following week. The reason being because in December, it's really hard. There's so much family and so many things that are going on in December that it's really hard to do just a whole week of straight classes, right? So we broke it up that way so that everybody could attend. And even if you can't attend, you can still watch the replays over and over again in the group. And when I say group, I don't mean the secret stash group. I mean the specifically designed Destination North Pole group that you have to have access to. So you have to be invited. It is a closed group. Those people who have not secured their spot for Destination North Pole do not have access to this group. So they don't get the projects just willy-nilly. You see what I'm saying? It says our attendees will be granted access to a private group, like I was saying, on Facebook, where we will teach our classes, share holiday happiness, and get into the spirit of the season with fellow makers. And guys, I can tell you from firsthand experience, because I have been very much a part of helping to decide what the projects that I'm going to do are, and I know what the other projects from the other artists are going to be. I can tell you that there is literally a little bit of everything. And it's so cool. I'm so excited about the diversity of the projects. Like, I feel like we did a lot of diversity in summer camp. I feel like we have expanded that even more and like broadened our horizons even more. So you are literally going to get a little bit of everything at this event. So those of you who love seed beads, there's going to be seed beads. For those of you who love wire, there's going to be wire. If you like looming or you've never tried it and you want to, that's going to be part of it as well. There's going to be stringing. There's going to be just a lot of fun, you guys, just a lot of fun. So let me roll back here just for a second. So Kelly says, I'd love to do the virtual event. How much does it cost? There is a link in the description of this Facebook Live right now, or you can go right over to the Jessie James Beads website and let's see, it's on the banner. So like, I can't like put the banner link in, but you know what I'm saying. It's super, super easy to find. And if you need any help after we are done unboxing, I'll be more than happy to help you with that. Let's see. I think there was a question here. Sherry says, that's what I was wondering about since I work during the live time. Of course. And we realize that. That's part of the reason why the private Facebook group exists, because we know, like, you've got a day job, right? And we totally get that. And so the reason that there's a private group is those videos, like the lives happen inside the group. They're private. And then you can watch them over and over again forever. Like the summer camp videos, those are still available over on the summer camp group, and they'll be there forever. So the people who attended summer camp 6 months from now, if they decide they want to go back and look back at one of those projects that they did, they absolutely can do that. And it was the kind of the best, most genius way to set up the classes, because not everybody can attend all at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, right? People have lives and jobs. And so it's really cool. It's great if you can catch it live, because we do have a whole lot of fun, but it's set up so that even if you can't catch the live, it is, it's still fun, you know, it's still fun. And there's still a lot of community and fun, holiday cheer and camaraderie that happens within the group. Our summer camp group, we had a blast. So I know that the Destination North Pole is going to be pretty amazing too. Sherry says, like, we can watch your Monday maker videos later if we miss. Exactly. That is the joy of Facebook, right? I have a love-hate relationship with Facebook, because sometimes it doesn't act like I want it to, but that is one of the most brilliant things that Facebook has, is that you can watch things on replay. So, and these will all be private, which is really cool too. All right. So let's get to it, shall we? I'm so excited. So before we get into the beads that are in here, I do want to talk about the materials that I don't have in my hands at the moment. Okay. So included with all of the beads are the materials that you need for the classes. There are a couple of exceptions to that rule, such as jump rings and, you know, just small little findings that people are kind of particular about. But for the most part, you're going to get the wires that you need. There's going to be some 19 strand. There's going to be some 17 strand. There is some 20 gauge artistic wire. There are pieces of other wire for each one of the projects. You're going to get all of that stuff. Okay. So just know that you're going to get the materials to create the projects with. It's not just the beads. And the really cool thing, oh gosh, sorry you guys, for summer camp, there was like a big item that was included. And the big item included for summer camp was the artistic wire mandrel tool, which was a hit. It's one of my favorites, and I was so happy that we got to give that to everybody that participated. So this time around for Destination North Pole, we've got a good one too. I'm so excited. So you're going to get a jewel loom. And it's a full-size jewel loom, you guys. This is a loom for beads, but you can also do fibers on this if you so choose to. You guys, it's so much fun. This is a great tool that I know a lot of people wonder about and are maybe even intimidated by, but I can tell you that this is beginner friendly. We're not going to do anything super duper hard. We're going to put together a really cool pendant, which we're going to turn into a necklace. And you guys, everybody gets a jewel loom. And for the jewel loom class, Juliana, the inventor of the jewel loom, is actually going to be part of that class, which is super, super cool. It's going to be really exciting. And of course, there's going to be wildfire. And we have to use a little bit of the wildfire for our loom project. And then we're going to use some wildfire for another seed bead project with Miss Meredith. So that will be included as well. Everybody's going to get some black wildfire. So guys, there's lots of stuff other than just beads that are going to be included in your goodies. All right. Okay, so now that I've talked about all of the materials, let's talk about the beads. And the easiest way to do this is to get down onto the mat so that you don't have to look at my face, and you can go through this box with me and we'll look at each one of these beads, or each one of the mixes, and talk about them a little bit. Okay, now this is a surprise for me too, and for those of you who don't want to know what's in here, you might want to come back later. Okay. All right, Jessica says she's excited to try the loom for the first time. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Okay, so my box, you guys, I have cut the tape, but that is really the only thing that I've done. So I have no idea what's inside here. Just give me a second. Sorry that you're looking at nothing. Angie, I love your face too. All right, so, oh wow, there's a ton of stuff in here, you guys. Okay, so the first thing that jumps out at me is the Beads of Courage package, just because it is, it's all packaged up by itself. So one of our projects is going to be featuring the Beads of Courage beads, and you guys, I love this. I love Beads of Courage. It is a wonderful, what is the word I'm looking for? It's a, I hate to use the word charity because that's not really what it is. This is an organization where kids who are going through serious illnesses, like we're talking very serious illnesses, they mark their progress through their treatment with beads. And all of the beads included are handmade. So these are the ones that were in my little pack here, are handmade glass beads, and there's 2 of them. They come on a safety pin, and they have a Give Hope, Honor, Courage, Carry a Bead charm, and it says Team Beads of Courage. And so what you do with the Beads of Courage is you take both beads and you wear them around, right? You can turn them into a piece of jewelry, which we are going to do with ours during our Destination North Pole. And then you fill the bead with love and good intentions and positive energy, right? You wear it around, take it on an adventure, or just wear it around the house and just think happy thoughts while you have it on. And then you keep one of them and you send the other one to a child, and each one of your Carry a Bead packages comes with a child, and you've got the story of, you know, their journey and what they're going through. Like this one for me is Grace, and here's Grace, and you can see Grace has on all of her beads. And you guys, when Sarah and I were in Tucson last year, I had the opportunity to meet someone that was in the program. Her name is Maud, and just really a wonderful, wonderful woman whose daughter went through the program. And I can tell you, she has all of her daughter's beads, and it's just the sweetest it's just the sweetest thing ever. And it's really exciting to the kids as they go through the treatment to get their beads. So I don't want to get too far into this because it does make me a little weepy, and I'm an emotional wreck most of the time. Not really. But things like this really tug at my heartstrings. You guys know that. So I have a hard time talking all the way through about Beads of Courage just because of my experience with Maud and because I know how much this program means to those kids. So I'm really happy that we get to include this in our Destination North Pole classes. So we'll be making a piece of jewelry using our Beads of Courage Carrier beads. All right, so that's one of the things that's in there, right? Oh my gosh, you guys, there are so many beads. Okay, so I've got a bunch of mixes. We're gonna look at the strand first. Gosh, that's so pretty. I'm so in love. I'm so in love. So I don't really know what the name of the strand is. I apologize for that, but this has your classic red and greens, and it's just gorgeous. And I got to tell you, one of my very, very favorite holiday beads from Jessie James Beads are these pave beads in the red and white. Oh, yes. I just want to put those. I want like a whole big blinged out necklace with just these guys on them and then pops of these fantastic greens. Like, that is the most amazing bead ever. Gosh, it's so pretty. You guys know how I feel about red. So, yeah, really, really beautiful. Okay, so that strand, we're going to use that in a project. All right, let's see what else we've got here. Okay, so I see that we have some finishing touches. So I'm going to kind of drag it out a little bit, you guys. I'm going to tease you a little bit. So there are some clasps. I know you guys want to see the beads. We'll get there. But I just wanted to show you, like, there's a beautiful clasp assortment. So you've got, oh, these are really pretty. So there are a couple of different clasps in here that you can use. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different clasps. Those are gorgeous. Really, really beautiful. I love this one. I've never seen this one before. That's gorgeous. So you've got a couple in gold and you've got a couple in the silver color, which is really cool. All right. And let's see. That's not all. Now we're going to look at these charms. These are awesome. All right. So these are Santa's charms. These are awesome. So there's a little Christmas tree. There's a Christmas bell and a wreath and a snowflake. Ooh, these will look really pretty with that strand. Yes, I'm loving that. Those are not a word. These are beautiful. All right, next is some seed beads. Okay, and you've got these in snowfall. So you have this kind of matte white. There's a beautiful gold, and then a kind of an iridescent snow color. So pretty. Ricky says toggles. Yes, I love toggles. Those are gorgeous. Those will be part of a project. Well, all of these are going to be part of a project. Okay, just so just so you know. Okay, so let's go to these guys because these, I know exactly what these are for. So we are actually doing a buttons project, you guys, in our class, and so this is one of the bead mixes for, we're going to make some earrings in a class using some dress it up buttons. And this is one of the bead mixes for that project. And these are so cool. I remember getting really excited when I saw this mix. Look at that. Does that not, okay, first of all, let's look at the little hot chocolate buttons. How cute is that? Are those not adorable? So these are the little dress it up buttons. There are also some little gingerbread men as well. And then the bead mix, it embodies the hot cocoa mug, right? Is that not gorgeous? The browns and the reds and the white pearl. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it. Like, This is a very non-traditional, like red and green, right? I would never think to put these gorgeous browns and reds and whites together, but gosh, it's beautiful. So, so pretty. Yes, hot cocoa and gingerbread men. It's awesome. It is really awesome. It's beautiful. There are the rhinestone spacer beads in here. There are some gorgeous bead caps. I know exactly what the project is, and I can tell you that it is even more fabulous as a finished project. I can't wait for you guys to see it. It's going to be so cool. So there's that one. Okay, let me put this back. I only have so many bowls, you guys. So you got to bear with me for a second because there's another one. Now this one is a little less holiday, but is still just as fabulous, right? And not all of this is necessarily like traditional holiday themed, okay? So this is another pack with some fabulous buttons in it. I love this one too. So this one has bees. Are they not so cute? I love it. So this one's got the little bumblebees, right? And then all of the gorgeous beads in here match the bumblebees. You've got these gorgeous faceted glass beads that are awesome. And then you've got all of the bumblebee colors. You've got some cage beads. You have some more of the rhinestone spacers. Like this is an awesome, awesome mix. And part of the reason that I love this is just what I said. Because it's not Christmas themed, you can use this any time of the year, or you can use this to give a gift, right? And that's a lot of what the holiday workshops is going to be. It's fans ripping into the packages. I know, I'm excited. I normally am very particular, but yeah, so like you can make holiday jewelry if you want to, but if you want to give a gift, which a lot of our classes are about, is making things on your own that you can give as a gift, right? Then this is definitely one of those. Yeah, check out the crackle beads. I love them. Love, 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 love. So cool. All right, so there's the other mix. We're just getting started. There's more. Okay. Put all these back in there. Okay. What do we got next? Let's see here. Oh, that's a fun one. Oh, and the next two are just gorgeous. Okay, so this is the Crystal Caring mix. Oh, this is so pretty. So, so pretty. Look at that. Oh yeah, I love it. This has some really gorgeous, look at that. That's so pretty. Love it. So there are these metal hearts in here. There's the charm with the heart on it, which I love, love, love. And then the rest of these are just like crystals. Look at this rondelle. Yes, I love a big rondelle. Those are fabulous. There are the rhinestone spacers. There are some check glass beads in here. There are some of the cubes that are absolutely gorgeous. Bead caps, white tassels, the cage beads with the crystal beads in them. I mean, it's just, that's beautiful. It looks like snow, right? Looks like glistening snow. And what's awesome about silver and white mixes is that even if you are not, you know, a holiday person, this still works. And not only does it work all through the winter, but it also works into the spring too, right? Because there are so many different white flowers. Like I have a great big snowball bush in my backyard, and when it blooms, like this is what it reminds me of. So again, a mix that's going to carry you all the way through. I love these kind of frosted white check glass beads. Those are some of my favorite. I love check glass rounds in general, so that's really, really gorgeous. All right, got two more. I'm kind of saving the big one for the end here. The next one that we're going to look at is another really gorgeous, and I know the project that we're doing with it, so I'm pretty excited about it. This one is called White Christmas, and again, it's not traditional Christmas, so you know, if you're not into red and green, this is definitely a good alternative. It does have the red in it that you guys know that I love. Look how pretty. Yes, so This one we are making a really beautiful tassel necklace with. And I cannot wait. This is one of my projects with you guys. We're going to do a gorgeous seed bead tassel. And we're going to use, you can either use this guy or you can use this guy as your tassel topper. And it's going to be a gorgeous project. And the colors, yeah, so elegant. Just really, really beautiful. The big white ones, they have like that iridescent, I don't know if you can see that on camera or not, but they have like the flash of blue and pink and purple. They're just gorgeous. And then you've got some more of the frosted. I love, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous mix with that pop of red that I'm obsessed with. That red color is everything. So stinking pretty. There are lots of rhinestone spacers in here. There is lots of AB finish. So this is a really gorgeous mix as well. You've got your gorgeous bohos, some of these little rondelle guys. Look at those, I love them. So yeah, that's a gorgeous, gorgeous mix. Look how pretty. Yeah, love, love, love. All right, I'm gonna put this one back. Okay. Okay. All right. Got all those in there. Now we've got one more to go through. And this one is for one of the classes that you're going to do with me and Meredith and Sarah James. Okay. And this one, is it this one? No, it's not this one. So I don't have, it looks like I'm missing a couple. So, okay, it looks like I'm missing a couple of the bead mixes, you guys. So just know that what's not, there's even more here. So this one is going to be, we're doing a point, this one's not that class. I'm sorry, I misspoke. So I was thinking of another class with me and Sarah James and Meredith Roddy. This one is not. This one is just a class that I'm going to be doing. And we're going to be making some poinsettia. I think we're doing earrings. We could do a pendant. I haven't quite decided yet, but this is the beads that go with it. And just to kind of show you guys, so this is not the official bead, but you know how Jesse James Beads does the beads that are the printed on mother of pearl beads. We're having, I don't have them at the moment. This is just a kind of to show you. So this is going to be the size, and it will be a custom poinsettia on the mother of pearl bead. So you're going to get the poinsettia bead, and then you've got all of these beads, and we're going to create kind of a beaded poinsettia to go with it. Poinsettia, whichever one you prefer, right? But yeah, this gorgeous mix. So I don't know if you can see it or not, but like you've got a few different shapes here to choose from. So you can make your leaves for your flower, you know, one of a couple of different shapes. We've got some pops of the dark green in here. We've got these gorgeous yellow gold for maybe the center if you want. It's going to be a really, really beautiful project. And this mix is stunning. Absolutely stunning. So there you go, my friend. Yeah, look how rich the colors are. I know, they're so pretty. So pretty. So there's another bead mix that is for, I believe there's another seed bead mix. I'm not positive on that, but I know that there's another bead mix for our Ugly Christmas Sweaters project, and that was not included in my shipment. But that's okay because it's coming, and it's a whole lot of fun too. So you guys, there's even more than what I've even shown you here. So let me just kind of give you just a quick little peek at everything all together. Cause like you guys, this is a ton of stuff. There will also be chain reaction. And don't forget there's the jewel loom. There's going to be some leather. There will be stringing materials. You've got your charms and your toggles. So like that's a lot of stuff. And this isn't even all of it. So pretty amazing, if I do say. Did we lose connection? I see you guys. Do you guys still see me? What about the bead mix for the ornament? That I'm going to have to get back to you on. I think that's the seed beads that are not in this one, as well as the ugly Christmas sweater. But I had to show you. Had to show you what I have, right? This is just a little sneak peek of what's coming your way very, very soon. Vicky says, are you doing an opening for the Magical Mystery Bead Box? I am not, actually. Well, I mean, I am, but it will be in YouTube form. That is actually getting filmed this week. So I don't want to put those in there. Just sit those right there to the side. Let me turn you guys around here. Froze for a minute. Oh, no. All right. So I feel better to chat with you this way, so you're not just like looking at a static image of my hands. Excuse me. So as far as the Magical Mystery Bead Box is concerned, yes, I'm doing an opening, but it will be a YouTube video where I open. It'll be kind of like last month where I filmed the opening. I have it. I have not opened it. I don't know what's inside there. I know what the theme is, but I've not seen the beads in person at all. I have the box. Yeah, I do have the box. I had to double check. Yeah. So I'm going to be filming that this week. And then next week we will be using the beads in our Wednesday design on the fly. So we'll be doing a design on the fly with the beads that are in the Magical Mystery Bead Box. So yeah, just hold tight. It's just been really kind of busy. There is so much going on with Destination North Pole, and then new things that are coming out, a lot of good stuff coming your way, you guys. And so it's hard for us to like fit everything in, right? Because I can only do so many lives during a week. I do have to sleep at some point and eat and do laundry. Yes, Motorcraft says she's got a question. I'm sorry, I did not mean to miss it, my dear. What you got? Marianne says the beads are gorgeous. I agree. Like I'm really excited. It's one thing to like know that you've got an event coming. It's another thing to actually see the beads and be like, oh wow, it's really real. Really, really real. All right, let me scroll back. Let me see if I can find your question. Colleen says, I was on the fence about the workshop, but I'm pretty sure this has made up my mind. Yay! Yes, Colleen, you're going to love it. We're going to have so much fun. All right, let's see. Gorgeousness I am wearing. So, hold on. Trying to find that question, Motorcrafts. Oh, she says, will we get 1 or 2 of the poinsettias? You know what? I'm not sure. I think you're getting 2. Don't hold me to that, but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. It's hard to follow when you talk really fast. I know, I can't help it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Tony says her day just got better. Yay! How many openings are left? That, I think that's it for like an opening, like a live opening. See if I missed anything else. I do talk really fast. I know, I'm so sorry. All right, you guys. Yay! So, okay, I'll just since I've had a couple of questions about my necklace, I actually had this on what I think last week I wore this as well. I hope it's okay that I say this here. Oh, talking really fast for the recorded ones, not the face-to-face. Noted, Marianne. Noted. I hear fast. You have to hear fast with me. I just get started and can't stop. So my necklace, you guys, this is a Julie Peterson necklace. A lot of you guys know Miss Julie Peterson. She made this most amazing Halloween set, and I just could not, I couldn't let it go. So I messaged her and said, please, 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 can I buy that from you? And I bought it, and I adore it. Absolutely adore it. So Julie Peterson, she's one talented lady, you guys. And I know a lot of you have seen her jewelry. You guys are all like amazing, by the way. So, yeah, you just paused me. Isn't it great that you can do that? I think my husband and my family kind of wish they could do that to me on a regular basis. Donna says, that's what I thought. She is amazing. She is amazing. And what a sweetheart. What a sweet, sweet soul. Love her so much. All right, guys. So that is it. Let's see. I'm going to check the time. It is 5:30. So we are done with this for now. I'm going to go away. I'm going to go eat something. I'm going to get myself settled a little bit, and then I'm going to be back. So set your reminders if you have not already set one for our Maker Monday. Maker Monday happens every week on Mondays at 7 p.m. And that's Eastern time. Stacy says DNP openings is what I meant. I believe this is the only DNP opening, but I'll let you know for sure. Like I said, I know that there is at least one more bead mix, and I believe some more seed beads. So if I don't know that I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the answer for you. But I do know that there is at least one more bead mix. So I don't know if there will be like an official opening for that or not. Let's see. I feel like there was another question. Donna says there was another question. You are so welcome, Julie. It is so deserved. You are one talented lady. Are the workshops available if you miss them? I'm excited. This will be my first time. Yeah, so we kind of talked about that earlier. And if you missed it, that's okay. I tend to repeat myself a million times, and that's one thing that I definitely need to repeat. So if you sign up for Destination North Pole, you'll get access to a private Facebook group. And in the private Facebook group is actually where the classes are going to happen. So those classes will be like Facebook Lives, but they're not live to everybody. They are live only to those who have bought their spot for Destination North Pole. So they've bought their seat in the class, essentially, is what there is. And so that's how you can watch the videos, and so they live on kind of forever as long as there's Facebook. So you'll be able to watch the replay. So if you miss the class, or you've got to work, or you've got a family gathering or whatever, it's okay. You won't be able to see it live if you miss it, but you will be able to go back and rewatch over and over again. And that's also really helpful, not for those who just are missing it because you've got work or other things that you've got to do. But if you are struggling with a project, that's a really good thing as well, to like be able to go back and replay the project several times. Not only that, but a lot of the projects that we're doing for Destination North Pole are projects that we intentionally set up so that you can recreate these with beads in your own stash later on to give as gifts or for yourself. So even after you've used the beads that we have in the kit, you can actually recreate these projects with some other of your Jesse James beads that maybe you've been hanging on to for a while and you need a project for. So these are projects that you can recreate time and time again. So all right, replay only if I signed up. Yes, you can only see the projects if you signed up. Nobody else will have access to the projects. You have to have bought your seat in class for Destination North Pole to see the projects the first time and to watch the replays. Nobody else has access to those. You get the special VIP treatment for that. How many spots are open for Destination North Pole? I do not have the exact number on that for you guys. As a lot of you know, Miss Sara James is in Mexico with Rodrigo's family, and they are going through some very trying times at the moment. And so she is away at the moment, and she would be the one who has the answer to that question. And as soon as she is feeling up to coming on and making her lives and making her posts, she will let you know for sure. I do know for sure that there is only a handful of them. And when I say a handful, I'm thinking like the last that I heard, there was less than 20. And that's not very much when you consider what we started out with. So yeah, there's only a handful. That literally is a handful of spots left. So if you're on the fence about it, I wouldn't wait too much longer, because of those spots, particularly now that I've shown a lot of the beads that are going to be included, those spots are going to be gone pretty quickly. So yeah, if you're thinking about it, I definitely would jump on that. And let me mention just before I go, because you guys are going to see me again, but I wanted to mention that one of the weekly deals this week is free shipping. And I believe your Destination North Pole is going to fall underneath that. And that's a good one. Let me make sure. Okay. Because it would be my luck, I would say that. Okay, yeah, so there's free shipping on $139 carts. No code needed for that. So, let's see. Let me pull up Destination North Pole. Let's see. Yeah. So that it counts. The destination North Pole counts. So if you want free shipping, I would do that. I would do that. That free shipping, man, that comes in handy. Okay, that's it. If you guys, I got to take a break for a minute, but I promise I will be back. And if you've got more questions, I promise I will answer them for all of you. So that's what I was going to say. I'm headed out of here. I can't stop popping the bubble wrap. I'm sorry. It's in front of me and I just can't help it. I hold my hands in my lap here. So I am going to be gone for a little while. I'll be back at 7 p.m. Eastern time with a project for you guys. It is a Maker Monday project, and you guys, it is for Shop Small, and our Shop Small business is Silver Silk. So we're doing super easy. This is easy. Okay. We're doing easy earrings and an easy necklace using some gorgeous blue silver silk and some of the blueberry pie beads from the, Market Fresh minis. Took me a second. So come back if you can at 7 p.m. And if I missed your question, ask it to me then. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't mean to miss your questions intentionally. I promise. I love you guys. All right. I will see you guys all again here very, very soon.